is good in the hood, y'all? You know me, Hard P. Recently I've been thinking about what kind of content I want to create for my channel and how I want to be viewed and what's my brand. And I've been thinking, and I really want to have a channel that teaches people how to be beautiful on the outside with makeup and all, you know, hair tutorials and all that. But I also want to teach people how to be beautiful on the inside. And so this is why I'm starting this series. This is the first of the how to be beautiful on the inside. I've been really itching to make this video on loving yourself. And I feel like this is because the term loving yourself is so oversaturated that we forget about what it means or how you do love yourself. Here I am with this video for those of you who need help understanding this term or even just need help loving yourself. So without further ado, let's make it do what it do. My first step in loving yourself is to see yourself as someone you love. See yourself as your own sibling. And the reason why I say see yourself as your sibling, because if you were your sibling, there would be no negative talk. Think about how you talk to your siblings right now. Do you ever say, oh, you're not good enough? You have all A's and 1 B, you're not good enough? No. So why would you do that to yourself? And also, going on the idea of seeing yourself as someone you love, see yourself through your siblings' eyes. To your siblings, you probably mean the world. You're probably the smartest, most caring, the most kind, the most generous, the most funny, the most... You have it, you name it. And if they can see that within you, you have to understand that you deserve to see that in you as well. And oftentimes people do see this, but then they dilute it with, oh, yes, I'm caring, but I could have been more generous, you know? Yes, I'm this, but I could have been more. And you have to understand that you are doing your best, and if you could, you would, right? And also why I like people to see themselves through their siblings' eyes is that you understand that their love doesn't come from material things, like physical things. They don't love you because you have the best clothes, because you have the most money, because you're good looking, you know? They love you for who you are. They love you for what your soul looks like. They love you for the things that you taught them. They love you for the greatness they see in you all the time. And so if they can see that in you, regardless of your flaws, regardless of, oh, I'm so fat, oh, I'm so broke, oh, I'm not the smartest. If they can love you regardless of your flaws, you can love yourself as well. Who you are right now is already enough basis for you to be given that unconditional love. If your family sees it, if your friend sees it, if your friends see it, then you can see it in yourself as well. Now, I want you to look deep inside and recognize your insecurities and your anxieties. You know, many people hold in these insecurities because they come from what somebody said in their past. I'll be all open with you guys. One of my biggest insecurities is that I'm very hairy. Like, I'll get a mustache, I have hairy arms, you name it. And so in school, around elementary school times, I would get teased for a lot. And now that I'm older now, I can see that, first of all, they were talking to a Lauren, a version of me that didn't love myself. And so I have to forgive myself also for letting myself be weak enough for them to actually hurt me. So there's a lot of forgiveness going on. So first of all, you got to forgive yourself. Understand that that is not you anymore. Understand that no one can hurt you like that anymore. Just let it go. It's in the past. Now you have to forgive the other people. So when I look at those people and what they told me in the past, and to recognize that me being hairy isn't wrong. It was only wrong to them because they couldn't see the beauty in it. Like, take Frida for example. She's very famous, and she has self-portraits of her with a unibrow and a mustache, you know? And that's one of the most beautiful paintings up to date. And so why would I be ashamed of myself being hairy when there's no reason to? I was only taught that it was bad for me to be hairy through these kids who couldn't see my beauty. And so I hope you put yourself in that story and understand that whoever said something mean to you in the past, please know that it wasn't your fault, it was them. They could not see the beauty in you. And at the end of the day, it's their loss, you know. You're dope. I'm dope. We all know it. They're lost. And now on to the next step, and that is to replace judgment with love. And I want to go into this by saying what you think about people only reflects yourself. And that goes both ways. So what people think about you reflects on them. Now, if you're sitting here and judging people every day and you can't find the beauty within others, then you won't be able to find beauty within yourself. So next time you see yourself side-eyeing some girl for wearing those bright, ugly shoes. And so next time you think, wow, those are ugly, why is she wearing that? Think, those are different and I love it. It doesn't necessarily mean you agree with the style choice. You just love the different, right? Once you change those negative thoughts, you'll quickly see a difference. You'll be more happy, seeing the more joy in life. You won't worry about other people anymore. Best thing you can do, replace judgment with love. And then finally, you have to understand that you are deserving of love. Fat, skinny, rich, poor, deserving of love. Understand that there's someone out there that sees the absolute best in you, and that gives you all the reason to see the best in yourself. And if you don't have someone, I see the best in you. I see you. Once you understand that you deserve nothing but the best, you will get nothing but the best. Do not ever settle for anything less than that. Do not even make excuses or compromises or exemptions for people who do want to give you less than that. Understand? Do not let anyone diminish who you are. You deserve every single bit of love. You deserve every bit of growth. You deserve every single bit of happiness. And if no one can give that to you, so be it. As long as you give that to yourself is what matters, alright? I love you, and I hope that this helps some of you. If not, pass it on to someone who you think this might help. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Bye.